Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am Jordan, and today I'm actually doing a makeup look. I don't do makeup looks too often, but today I felt inspired to do what I've been doing lately for fall. You guys really liked my last hooded eye video, and I felt like I finally, like I said in that video, I finally kind of figured out my eye shape and how to you know, dress it, I guess. Yeah, I shared with you today this look, kind of walked you through it step by step. You're actually in my bathroom, so sorry if it's like echoing. That's why I kind of just did a voiceover throughout the whole thing for the rest of it. But yeah, I'm in my bathroom. I was like, I can kind of do one of those, like, you know, Vogue, Vogue like ones with the celebrities, and instead it's my like dark, unfinished bathroom. But anyway, we work with what we got here. So anyway, I hope you do enjoy this. Like I said, it's just this look. So if you are interested in how to do this look, keep on watching. And before you head on to the rest of the video, please subscribe down below. It really helps me out, and give me a thumbs up. And also follow all my socials. I have a podcast that you can listen to, and I have an Instagram that I'm very active on, which will all be linked down below. And yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, so I'm actually going to start out with just a moisturizer. This is the Truly Organic one. Really love this one, but I like to do this right before I put on makeup, even if I did it in the morning as well. I find putting like a thin layer on right before you put makeup on, for me in the colder seasons, helps everything lay on it, like on top of it really nicely after that. So just a little tip. And then I'm also going to be putting this Lumi Glotion. It's kind of like just like a liquid highlighter, but I like to do this also, especially in the colder seasons, because I really think it gives my face like a pop, because I don't use a full coverage foundation, so it kind of can show through, and also gives another really moisturizing and hydrating layer. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with my foundation. I start with foundation first. You can obviously do them in your steps as you wish, but I'm taking that on a little, first putting it on my finger and then putting it on my face, but then I'm going to go with a beauty blender and just smooth it out. I usually don't, if you've watched my past videos on makeup, I usually use a brush, but especially in the colder seasons, I feel like using a beauty blender just helps a lot, like lock in the moisture. Like I said, I have really dry skin, and yeah, but anyway, I really like this CoverGirl foundation. It's like the clean something, but I really like it because it's not too heavy and like cakey and everything, and it still lets my skin shine through. So I do that layer, and then I'll go in with concealer, actually, which is my favorite concealer for the fall time right now. Like, it's the e.l.f. hydrating concealer. I've heard mixed reviews on the hydrating formula, but I personally really love it. So I just stick it on all of my acne that I have a lot of right now, and then I let it sit for just a second, and then I blend it in with my beauty blender. And normally I wouldn't even do this step, especially this next one, which I'm just redoing the concealer on my biggest pimple as well. But a hack for you I learned from Maddie Bernard is to let it sit on there and then blend it out. It gets it like thicker and doesn't take all of the product away, like after it dries for a second. But anyway, next I'm just going to set my eyelids and my like under eyes with the Fit Me powder. So I'm going to do that with this brush and kind of make it a little bit more packed and you know, intense. And then I'm going to take a big fluffy brush after I blend this out and set the rest of my face. And now here I'm taking my newest addition, my favorite bronzer. It's the Lumi Bronze It, I think it's called, and it's in light, which I thought was going to be way too light for me, but I think it's actually the perfect shade. It has a little bit of shimmer, but once it's on your skin, you really can't tell. So I'm just going around the perimeter of my face, you know, my cheekbones, and then over my forehead, and all the spots that I want it a little bit bronzed, and doing that. Okay, so next up are brows. This is my favorite $2 brow pencil from e.l.f. And by the way, everything is linked down below in order that I used it, so hopefully that's helpful for you. But I'm just doing that really quick, filling them in with some light strokes, and then my Anastasia brow gel over the top. Okay, so here we have my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to just be taking a few colors from this palette. So first off, I'm going to take this, like, it's almost like a mustardy yellow color, but once it's on the skin, it's a little bit, like, not as not as harsh and scary sounding. But I'm just doing that as my transition color all over the lid, or all over the crease, I should say, and then I'm going to go in with some darker colors after. Okay, so next I'm taking this, like, it's almost like a burnt orange brown, I would say, like a rusty brown color, and I'm taking it on a little tiny dome brush, and so this technique is my technique that I swear is foolproof with hooded eyes, at least for me. I think it's the most flattering on my eye shape, and it's where so it's not super harsh as putting like an eyeliner here. So I take as you can see, I took the eyeshadow from the crease, and then I brought it in a diagonal line to not further than the middle of like your eyelid or the middle of your pupil, I would say, and then you just blend it out with a clean brush, and you try to like make it in the shape of like an eyeliner, you would say, like a wing, and then it looks so soft and pretty on the eyes, and I swear it's my go-to. Okay, so I do think this look would look really, really good, by the way. Side note, with any eye shape or if you don't have hooded eyes as well. But now I'm just going to take a little bit of that silver color, put it a little tiny bit on the inner corner, because I don't like a lot, because like I said, even with hooded eyes, it just stands out a lot in comparison, because it's not as covered by your hood. I don't know. But anyway, I'm taking this gold shade and putting this all over the eyelid part. I'm trying not to go too far over the line that we just created, but it's okay if you do, because we are actually going to go over it again with a darker color. But for now, I'm just doing this to add a little bit of shimmer, and I think that these colors together really pulls it in together for fall, and I've been loving it. As you can see, I was just making sure everything was blended with my big fluffy brush, and then I'm going to take a little bit more and just get it to the point that I like how it looks, I guess. Okay, so here I'm taking the same dome brush. It's just a really, really like it's a brush you can pack it on with, you know what I mean? And I'm going to take a darker color from the palette and put it right over that line that I did, and not following the line that I, like when we blended it out, but like the original shape that you did. And then just taking that same clean brush and doing the same exact thing that I did before, and I really think that this is the key to it, is layering. It makes it look more natural, and it's like the easier way. I feel like it's kind of like a shortcut into making it look really nice, and like you spent more time on it than you did. But anyway, I'm just going to wipe away all of the fallout, any fallout that happened, with that same brush, and then I'm going to take my Lumi, that same liquid highlighter. I like to layer it because it's really, really thin, and it's not as scary as it sounds. I'm not usually one for putting like cream over powder, but this actually works for some way, I mean. If you're looking for even more shine, here we go. We're going to take a more highlighter and put it just on my nose and a little bit on my cheeks, I believe. Yeah, a little bit on my cheeks. And then that is that for that. And then now we're going to take a little bit of blush. Side note, this is my favorite blush I think I've ever owned. Link in this description as well, but just putting that everywhere that I need. I've learned that I really like to put my blush higher rather than lower. So I put it like higher on my cheekbones, but almost like up into my eyelids. Or not eyelids, like my under eye bags. Isn't that kind of crazy? Okay, so next step, curling my eyelashes, then using this 3-in-1 mascara by e.l.f., which I really, really love, and this is, I think, like $6, so, or maybe it's less, maybe 4 or 3, but love the way it looks. And then my newest favorite addition to my lipstick collection, this Maybelline, I love this line. It is like $6, I want to say, for one of these, and it lasts all day when you wear it. It looks a little bit pinker on camera, but I swear in person it's a little bit more ashier, I guess, but I just really love how this look turned out.
This is the final look. It was just quick and easy, you know, ready to go for fall, but also feel a little bit glammed up because 'tis the season to dress up and have fun. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know if you tried this look down below, please. And remember to subscribe and check out my sister and I's podcast, May I Please. All the links are down below for my socials and everything. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.